Hey, everybody. Woo! It has been a week and I am ready to spill all the tea with you. Plus, I have my best friend Kim here to play a little matchmaker. Hopefully, she can find a date by little old me. Stick around because more Please is about to begin. Woohoo! Hey everybody, happy post Valentine's Day. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. There's a lot to talk about and a lot that you want to hear my take on, so let's get started. It's Tony's Take. Live TV, y'all. Okay, so listen. Valentine's Day was just another day for little old me, but I decided to give myself some love and give myself time to just celebrate me. Because while I was sitting on the couch, scrolling through all social media platforms, looking at everybody and their boo, I was like, that is great for y'all. I might be single, but I'm still going to have myself a good time. So I ordered myself a lovely heart pizza, went to Domino's and got my favorite cookie brownie, and then sat and revisited, oh yes, 1997's Roger and Hammerstein's Cinderella. Oh, the nostalgia that happened last night. I am very happy that Disney Plus finally released the only Cinderella that matters to us. So it was great sitting there watching Brandy as Cinderella and Whitney Houston, may she rest in peace, giving us my favorite song, Impossible, because trust me, that's what this week has felt like. But all things are possible. If you haven't seen it already, Disney Plus has it. Unfortunately, though, and this is where I thought the shade came in, they could have gave us like the HD fits on your TV screen version. I don't know if somebody rushed this or if it costs extra money to like upgrade things, which I don't think it does. And if it does, Disney Plus definitely has the money. But you know what? I took the version anyway that I could get it. And I sat there for an hour and a half, singing my little heart out, believing in all things, and just reminiscing about such a dynamic cast of people. This was a multicultural, like, just buffet of like who's who in this movie. You had Whoopi Goldberg, you had Brandy, you had Whitney, you had Bernadette Peters. Y'all, like this is everything. So if you haven't revisited this Cinderella, make sure you do. I promise you, you will not regret it. I talked about this last week. And so I'm going to give you an update because there's been lots of updates with our favorite Gorilla Glue girl, Miss Tessica Brown. You guys have been hearing about her all week. She's the girl who famously glued her hair to her head. And we are still baffled as to how she obtained the Gorilla Glue and not the Gorilla hair gel for her hair. But alas, no one worry. There was a wonderful doctor here in Beverly Hills that was able to unglue all of her hair. Like he worked up some chemicals and, you know, got everything unstuck. So Tessica now has unstuck hair. She also has a new haircut, you know, trying to make sure that she gets her hair back right. But what I found this week was that a lot of people had issues with the fact that she's kind of milking it. Not only has she become verified on Instagram, she also has a manager now. She also has merch. She also, through her GoFundMe, was donated over $20,000. She received the surgery that she had to unglue her hair for free. She also got the haircut for free. And many of y'all are upset that she's, you know, milking this moment. But listen, here's the thing. That's what all viral sensations do. Anytime somebody goes viral, they milk it for all it's worth. Why? Because we love to consume it. We love to just eat this up. She's going to be the hot thing for a hot minute, and then somebody else will come along and then we'll support them. But the great thing that I like about Tessica is she's actually donating over $20,000 that she raised from the GoFundMe to a nonprofit organization that deals with plastic surgery. So she's donating money, but she's still trying to get hers. Listen, go buy a t-shirt, go buy a hoodie. I think the t-shirts are like 25, hoodies are 50. But rightfully so, she is milking this. Got to Be Hair Gel has sent her a supply so that way she doesn't run out. She's set. So don't be mad at Tessica. Because listen, just wait for the day a More Please episode goes viral. Trust me, I am going to try to get everything I can. So good luck with you, Tessica, and hopefully everything go. Oh, also, she's also getting a wig from Lonnie Love, who appeared on More Please last season. Lonnie Love is getting her a wig. So listen, get all you can. If you can, send $5 over here so that way I can get myself something nice. Also, speaking of milking things and all things that are great, The Real World is coming. The very first Real World is coming to Paramount Plus. It's the new streaming service starting March 4th. And see, some of y'all youngins don't remember the very first cast of The Real World. Like, this is our generation. This is what we grew up on. Like, we know these people, and they're bringing them back for The Real World Homecoming, New York, where they're going to do a reunion, a multi-episode reunion with them in the original loft that they lived in back in the early 90s. I didn't realize that The Real World debuted back in 92. So we're almost 30 years since the launch of The Real World. It went from 92 to 2017. But they're gonna bring them back. And hopefully if this goes well, they'll also bring back other casts and reunite them. I'm here for it. Like, I'm gonna get Paramount Plus just so I can watch this reunion, because these group of people had no idea what reality TV was. They didn't come in trying to play different characters or anything like that. Like, they were their authentic self. So I'm here to see like where they've been, what they've been doing, especially the conversations now, because back in the 90s, there were a lot of conversations about race. And especially since that's been a hot topic for us for the past couple of years or so, it's going to be interesting to hear their thoughts. So Paramount Plus launches on March 4th. Make sure you get it so that way you can watch The Real World Homecoming, New York. So make sure you check that out. And last but not least, shout out to Miss Janet Jackson, whose album Control, after 35 years, hit number one on the charts. 35 years later, and like, this album has popped back up. It had like 5 number one hits, like that included like Control and What Have You Done For Me Lately. Like, this album pretty much launched the Janet that we know. I mean, she had already been doing like TV and film and stuff, but this was the album. So shout out to Janet Jackson. And it comes on the heels of Justin and his apology, but I'm not ready to talk about that yet. So maybe we will get into that next time. So anyway, so that has been Tony's Take. But hey, you guys stick around, because my favorite segment is coming up, Mutual Friend, where I get to play matchmaker with my very, very best friend, Kim. And we're going to try to find her a virtual date in midst of all this quarantine. Y'all don't go anywhere, because we got more please coming up.
Dream it, believe it, achieve it. Siren Properties. connecting you to real estate around the world.
Coming to JLJ Media this Valentine's Day, Eros, Aphrodite, Venus, Amor, Cupid. Names you've heard before, mentioned usually around love. Well, this new dramedy audio series from JLJ Media talks about love, the business of love, and love gone wrong. Tune in for the 8-episode event coming this February, Valentine's Day, on JLJ Media and all the streaming platforms.
Woo! All right, y'all. We are back, and listen, on the heels of Valentine's Day, I decided to bring this wonderful little segment back called Mutual Friend. You guys might have seen it the last time with my friend Terry, but after talking with my bestie Kim, I decided, hey, let's try this again. It's Mutual Friend. Let's welcome my good friend, my best friend, good times, great gifts, AE. Her name is Kim. Come on in, Kim.
Hi. Hey.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing good. Listen, I don't mean to bring notice to this, but your tatas are just like,
okay.
They booming, honey.
I wasn't gonna say nothing, but
listen, look, leave it to me. I was like, now Kim is bustling now.
They sitting. Yeah. I wasn't gonna say it though. I didn't want to be the one to say it.
Well, leave it to me to be like, tatas are sitting right.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
How you been? How's everything been? The quarantine, like, how's everything going for you on your end?
It's good. It's as good as it can be at this point. You know, it's been a hard year and all that stuff, but just staying positive and, you know, I work in social media, so I'm up on the trends and the pop culture. I just keep myself, you know, busy with that. So just trying to keep myself busy, honestly.
How has the dating life?
Oh my gosh. It is like non-existent at the moment. I tried the online dating thing, but since I work in social media, I just don't want to do that. I don't want to date on social media. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, but that's the way people are doing it now, especially with the pandemic and you can't get out and meet people like you normally would.
Yeah.
So I've been struggling with that. I'm off and on the apps and I meet some people, we chat for a little while, but we can't really meet up. It's a pandemic or I just don't want to risk it. So long story short, that ain't what's going on.
Well, we were talking because you just recently had your birthday. We're both January babies. I'm at the top of the month. You're down at the bottom of the month, towards the end of the month.
I mean, I don't know about the bottom.
Towards the end of the month. Towards the end of the month.
Okay.
Towards the end of the month.
Yeah.
And that's when I decided, I was like, you know what? I want to try to help you find someone or meet someone because like Kim and I have known each other since college. Like we were both on the dance team together. We were roommates for a couple of years.
Yeah.
We have loads of stories and videos and pictures that we will not get into.
That's a whole nother episode.
That's a whole nother episode.
A whole nother show. Okay.
But I was like, you know, like Kim is a good girl. Like she's like, I often describe you as like the home girl. Like you're real chill, you're ambitious, you're funny, you're beautiful. These are all things that like I normally won't say to her, but I'm gonna say them to you now.
I've never heard you say that about me before. Thank you.
You're welcome. But I think you're great. And I was like, you know what? Let me reach into my pool of people to see if there's someone that you can just at least vibe with.
Okay.
What do you typically look for when you're looking for a potential partner?
A partner. Someone who is very smart, intelligent, knows who he is, compassionate, loving, a go-getter, someone who's ambitious, someone who's always looking to take it to the next level, whatever that may be. If you want to be an entrepreneur, you want to be the master of your craft or whatever, just someone always looking to raise the bar, not someone who's like complacent, and someone who's like spiritual and, you know, is looking to evolve themselves and learn themselves so that they can be whole and complete within a relationship with someone else. I mean, I have a really long list of things. I don't know how much you want to hear, but that's the overall gist of it. You just got to have a dope soul. I'm into the soul love thing. Like,
okay.
Yeah, you just gotta be more surface level.
Yeah. Okay. Well, listen, I have searched and searched and searched.
Oh boy.
And I found 3 potential people that I think you would connect with.
Okay.
And look, this search was intense. Like, it was no joke. Like, I don't even think you know, I unfriended you on all social media so that you couldn't see what I was doing.
I did not know that.
Because see, I know you. Because
because I work in the space and I be knowing stuff.
You be knowing stuff. You be knowing that too. And I didn't need you.
I'm nosy.
So listen, if you guys are tuning in live, please make sure you leave your comments and help Kim with her choice. The person that she chooses will win a virtual date with her, and $25 each from me. Is not a whole lot, but it's enough to get a meal and some wine. Okay. So are you ready to meet the guy?
Yeah. Yes, I am ready.
Let's meet our first potential match. So go ahead, and each guy will say their name, their age, where they're from, and how they know me.
Okay.
Well, my name is Flobo. I'm 35 years old, and I know Tony through a mutual friend in the digital content space. You know how it is. We're all living in that digital life nowadays, post-pandemic.
Mm-hmm. And Flobo, where are you from?
Brooklyn, New York originally, but I live in Culver City these days.
Okay. All right. So Kim, that's Flobo.
Okay, Flobo.
Next up.
Hey.
Our next person, make sure you unmute yourself though, because we want to hear you.
Hello, I'm Dylan. I'm from Washington State originally. I live in Koreatown now. I know Tony from a few game show productions. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and I don't even know how to play my own game.
The photos.
Yes. Going back to Flobo. Flobo, why did you choose the picture that you have?
Well, I like baseball. It's kind of an odd sport to like these days, and I love sweets. You know, I'm a big fried dough aficionado. I like to work out too, but every so once in a while, when I have that cheat day, I get my sweets in. So definitely donuts.
Well, Kim likes to eat too. She doesn't. She doesn't eat the last bite, but she does like to eat.
I'm obsessed with donuts and tacos.
Okay. So this is the tacos I made. If you notice, there's some green tomatillo sauce on there. I made that from scratch, and the guacamole. And those are sweet potato tortillas, which go really well with some guacamole. So I made that, took a photo of it, love it.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, Kim loves a guy that knows how to cook.
I throw down in the kitchen.
That's good. That's clear.
Don't cook and not think you not finna share.
Oh, you got to share. I'm gonna want some.
I might need somebody to help me cook though. I can't just do it by myself.
I'm in that kitchen too, so I got you.
Okay.
Now listen. Now things are already starting, but I got one more for you, Kim.
Okay.
Come on in, Stanley.
Hello.
Whole bunch of food.
Hello.
Go ahead.
How you doing?
Doing good. Say your name, where you're from, your age, how we know each other, and why you chose the photo that you have.
Right. So, how you doing? My name is Sammy Nagy. I'm 32 years old. I'm friends with Tony. We go back from South Carolina. I'm from the South. So I knew him when I was young. I'm an actor. And I've known him for a long time. So he's my boy. And the picture which is my favorite food. This is that's some catfish. And I'm not trying to jump on a bandwagon because they already beat me to the punch. You know, everybody's a chef in here, I guess. But, I love to cook Southern food. I'm from South Carolina. I grew up in South Carolina. I love to cook Southern food and African food. So
awesome. That sounds good.
Now, Kim, when I chose everyone, I didn't realize that everybody was going to do a food picture. But
I was wondering because I thought maybe you tipped them off that like I'm a foodie.
Nope, I didn't. But see, this is you trusting me that I know the type of person you can connect with.
Right, friend. Yes. Yes, I trust you.
So just off of this brief introduction, what are your first impressions overall?
Overall, I mean, all three of you guys sound amazing. You made amazing food choices. All the food looks good. Of course, I'm focusing on the food because I like to eat. And I don't know, you guys just sound really interesting, like your backgrounds and stuff like that. So I think you picked some good choices, Tony. I'm feeling some energy, a vibe. Yeah.
Good. And listen, not to add any pressure to you, but I did invite some of our mutual friends to come and help you select. So Cherie and Jala are in the chat, and they are already. There's some opinionated people, so
yeah, don't hold back. That's for sure.
All right, so now, Kim, what I'm going to do is give the floor to you and allow you to ask the lovely gentleman a few questions. And then after this first round of questions, you will make your first elimination. So take it away.
All right, so I'll do this in order. So Flobo, I'll start with you. And I'm going to get serious, like just off the top, because that's just kind of how I am.
That's all right.
So what does the word love mean to you?
I was a young man and my dad sat me down. He told me love was a combination of admiration and respect. And different combinations of those two is different kinds of love. Love for your fellow man, love for a woman, love for your favorite teacher. So to me, as long as you approach everything with a grounded nature of loving and respecting the other person, then that's how it can grow. That's what it means to me.
I love that. That's such a good answer. It's like you rehearsed that. I like it. Wait, Tony, can I ask him more? Or do I need to go around? I just do whatever?
You can do whatever. And then I'll let you know when you should stop and make your...
Okay.
So this is your game. I'm just here to guide.
Okay. All right. So I'll go next to Dylan. That's that right? It's Dylan, right? Or Dylan?
It's Dylan, yeah.
Dylan. Do you do the whole Chappelle Show thing all the time?
Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan.
Yeah, the 5 greatest rappers of all time.
It's Dylan, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's see. If you had to describe yourself as a cocktail, what would you be and why?
Oh my goodness. That's a good question. I would say I'm an old fashioned. I'm dark. Got a little spice to me, and I warm you up.
Oh.
So that's what I'm gonna go with.
Okay, I like that.
Me too.
Now wait a minute. I like that.
I like that. Okay, that was good though. That was good. That was great. Okay, let's go to Sammy.
Yes.
Let's see here. What's the last book you've read?
Ooh, that's a good one. Damn, the last book I've read?
Mm-hmm.
The last book. Damn. All right, the last book I read. I'm trying to do more reading.
Yeah, me too.
So you got me on that one. But the last book I read was I would say this book called The Last Agreement, actually.
Oh, yeah, by Ruiz guy. What's his name?
Yeah. So The Last Agreement is a book that's like the sequel to another book, which is great, which is called The Four Agreements.
Four Agreements, yep.
Which helped me out during a little time in my life. So
I love it. Yeah, I love
that's it.
Four Agreements. So that's a really, really good book.
Yes, I'll say the same thing.
Cool. I like that. Thank you. All right. I want to catch you off guard, but I like the candid off the cuff answers. Like, speaks true to who you are. So that's what I like. I'll bring it back to Flobo. Let me see. Do you think people can be, is it realistic for people to be monogamous in the realm of social media right now? Or do you think social media causes a lot of infidelity?
Oh.
Or is the cause of infidelity?
There's no such thing as a cause of infidelity. If you're with someone and that person is not fulfilling a space and you feel the need to stray, it doesn't matter if it's someone at a coffee shop or bookstore or social media. It just kind of facilitates. So I think it really comes down to the commitment you have for that other person, and that supersedes anything, Facebook, Twitter, anything like that.
Okay, cool. I like that. Okay, so Dylan, let's see.
Dylan.
Describe your dream woman. What are you looking for?
Oh my goodness. That's a good, okay. I need someone that's funny. I need someone that can support me and also allows me in their vulnerable space to support them. I need someone that is up on current events because I do like to know what's happening in the world, not just in America. Can't like country music for some reason. Just country music is not a vibe for me. Family is important. Beyond that, I think for me, it's definitely just a connection you have with someone when you talk to them, how they make you feel. And I think that feeling is the most important thing when it comes to finding someone.
Cool. So no Garth Brooks, no Dixie Chicks, no Carrie Underwood. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm gonna be honest with you. There was a moment in my life when I was a real big Shania Twain fan for like 3 weeks.
Oh yeah.
And I still, I feel like a woman. You know what I'm saying? I love that song.
All right, cool. That's good. I like that.
But wait a minute. Now, hold on. Now, listen, with Garth Brooks, everybody love a little "And the Thunder Rolls."
I don't know what that is. Speaking a different language to me.
Yeah, listen, I'm not a huge country fan, but when I tell you I sat on a plane for hours replaying that song.
Listen, but Shania Twain is a vibe, though. See, I can do that. I can do that.
She's definitely a vibe.
Okay, cool. So, Sammy, let's see what I can ask you. Okay, if I hit shuffle on your playlist right now, what top 3 songs and or artists would play? I hear some movement. Are you shuffling your phone right now?
That's not me.
Somebody cheating. It's okay. No,
that's not. I think that's not me. Okay,
no.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what music? What top 3 songs you gonna hear if you shuffle my playlist? Okay, shuffle. You gonna hear probably a Drake song, probably like what you would hear probably
Come on.
You know
this. Come on.
Okay, let me know. No, you would hear Afro beats first. You would hear a DeVito song, probably Fall, right?
Okay.
Banana Fall for you. You know what I'm saying? You know that one. And then you would hear, I love Afro beats. You would hear a Drake song, maybe some rap like a Drake rap song. What's your favorite Drake rap song?
Oh man. Oh, that's a really hard question. I don't know. God's plan. I'm trying to think of what his most recent song is. I don't know. But God's Plan, anything on Scorpions, side A, some B.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Like that.
Okay.
And then the third song you would hear will probably be some Temptations.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Why is
Yeah,
it
or like old school Jackson 5, Michael Jackson.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Dancing Machine.
Mm-hmm.
You know, something like that.
Okay.
You know, Just My Imagination, something. I'm old school like that. I can't help it.
Okay. That's okay.
So it's Kim.
Oh.
If you have not seen our Michael Jackson battle on Instagram, clear indication that
Oh my goodness.
he's an old school. Okay, so Kim,
Yes.
you have one more question to ask everyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or
I'm flying through these questions. I'm gonna have to start making stuff up. It's okay. It's okay. All right. Okay. Flobo.
well, this is a question for everybody.
Oh, this is a question for everybody. Oh, it's got to be a good one then.
So make it a good one.
Okay. All right. So, okay, if you could be a superhero, what would you be like? What would be your superpower and why? I think we lost Sammy, but maybe he'll come back.
For me, it's got to be teleportation. I know flight and strength and all that stuff is fun, but how many times in our life we wish we were two places at once? We can snap a finger and see the world, see cultures, eat the food from across the world. It's got to be teleportation.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest here. Sometimes when I get in bed and I forgot to turn the light off, or I want some water, I wish I had the power to just do that. So telekinesis for sure, because then you could like use it to fly. You could cook from bed. You can do a lot of things with your mind. So I think that's where I'm at with that.
Okay, that's cool. Sammy, I don't know if you heard my question, but
Yeah, say the question, my fault.
no, it's okay. So if you were a superhero and you had superpowers, what would your superpower be and why?
Oh, my superpower?
Mm-hmm.
My superpower would be my superpower would be to take all the evil out of the world.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's a super duper power.
so mad selfish right now.
But that's dope though.
Yeah, my mama always told me I can't save the world, but I always wanted to. So I would take all the evil out of the world so everybody can stop being in pain and whatnot.
Right. I like it.
Boom.
Had you asked me when I was younger, I thought I could save the world by giving everybody a box of Ritz crackers and Frosted Flakes. Yeah, that's how I was save the world.
What would that do?
You was taking that from your mama house?
Yeah, we have Ritz and Frosted Flakes, so I was gonna give everybody. Look, they made me happy, so I figured if they had Ritz and Frosted Flakes, then the world would be a happy place.
What your mama say when you was taking all that stuff out of the house?
My mama thought I was the most precious thing ever for being so thoughtful.
Okay. That's good. My mama would have been like, "Girl, you don't pay no bills up in here."
All right, Kim. Here comes the tough part.
Okay.
After this first round of questions, you have to decide which one of our potential matches you are going to eliminate. And when that person is eliminated, you will get to see what that person looks like.
Okay. So, yeah, this is hard. So I like all three guys. All you guys are a vibe.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Tony. Which is good because I feel like it's not very easy to find a vibe these days, right? So I like your answers and all that stuff. But if I have to eliminate one person, and it's not personal, it would be you, Sammy.
Oh, no, Sammy.
Sorry. But everybody is like so sweet. I loved your answers.
Well, Sammy, come on so we can see you.
Okay.
Am I going to regret this?
I don't know. Oh, look. Oh, you got a reveal happening.
Ooh. All right, Sammy.
There you go. Hey.
Hey,
Wait.
you got some good hair? Is that good hair?
Here you go. Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you? Wait, so you're from South Carolina, right?
Yeah, my lighting is kind of messed up, but you know.
It's okay. You're from Columbia as well?
I'm in Atlanta right now.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah.
I'm back and forth.
Gotcha.
Sammy and I really have known each other for a long, long time. Like, we started out in the industry together. You know, South Carolina only has so much of an industry, but we started out in the industry together, both doing well. Sammy's got some things coming up soon. So yeah.
That's really dope. I'm from South Carolina as well, so I always love to connect with other South Carolinians.
My heart.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sure we'll connect some other way on social or whatever. Like, you're dope, you know?
I mean, listen, now that she knows your name, she probably, and I'll add her back to Facebook, she'll find you.
Oh, I'll find you. I'll find you. I can find anything.
We'll appreciate you, Sammy, and we'll connect again soon. I know it's been a while, and I hit you up out of the blue, but we'll connect soon, okay?
Thank you, Sammy. Thank you for participating. It's nice to meet you.
All right, bye, Kim.
Bye.
Bye. All right now.
All right.
Mm-hmm. See, you try to act like I don't know.
Okay, Tony. I was a little nervous.
Why would you be nervous? It's me. I got you. I know you.
I know.
Listen, and let me tell you,
you know, like college me. I mean, you know me now too, but we don't talk as often now.
But you know what? College is like, you're not that different.
No, I'm not.
So that's how I know you.
Okay.
I'm impressed. So let's keep this train going. So listen, you're gonna have the floor again.
Okay.
I'm gonna allow you to ask a few more questions. And look, they can be whatever type of questions you want. If you want them to be a little more extra, you can go in that direction.
Okay.
But in a little while, you will have another elimination, and you'll choose your winner, who you would like to go on a virtual date with, and receive 25 doll hairs, courtesy of More Please.
25 shillings. Okay, cool. I'm down with that. All right, so Flobo, let's see. Are you religious or spiritual or both or not any? If that made any sense.
No, it actually makes a lot of sense. I grew up in a Christian household. My parents are two different denominations. My dad is Episcopal and my mom is Pentecostal. So I have that Christian values. I don't have a denomination as well, but I do think that the fundamental tenets of like being compassionate, being one for your fellow man, that's a part of it. And the more, especially now with the pandemic, I've been thinking a lot more and meditating a lot more. And I see that there is some kind of force there, but I can't put quite a name on it. That's a part of it. And the more I've been thinking a lot more and meditating a lot more, and I see that there is some kind of force there. Quite a bit. That's a part of it.
Okay, cool. All right, Dylan.
Dylan. You don't want to forever. You got it, Dylan. You have to understand. Like, Kim and I like grew up on making the band, and like that was a consistent like thing that we did when we lived together.
When I was in middle school, and it was terrible on the bus all day, every day.
We were all remember, let them fight, let them fight.
Yo, that was when reality TV was like
reality TV.
It was real.
It's different.
Yeah. You know, now it's just like fake, but whatever. Okay, so let me ask you this. What are your thoughts on open relationships?
Okay. I was in an open relationship for about 5 years. Like 5 years ago.
Okay.
And I think that it works if two people, it depends on the people. I don't think it works all the time. I don't think it's something that is necessary, but I think it stems from like a complete confidence in each other, and also understanding that like you can't be the only thing in someone's life. So if they find happiness somewhere else or in someone else, I don't think it's your place to really kind of mess that up. And I don't have the energy to worry myself with jealousy or things like that. So it's definitely like a testament to ultimate trust when you are in a relationship like that. But I've kind of strayed away from it. I don't have a problem with it, but it's not my vibe now. I'm a little bit older, so. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'm just curious because I know that has come up in a lot of conversations lately, just about like the current construct of what relationships are and marriage, and is it realistic to believe that you can just be with one person for the rest of your life? And
Right.
you know, are we holding on to like old constructs when it comes to marriages and relationships? Should we evolve with everything else? So yeah, I like that answer. I like it. Very open-minded. So
Yeah.
that's dope.
Thank you.
Cool. Okay. Can I ask some more questions, Tony?
You sure can.
Lord, let me see. I'm about out. Let's see. Oh, okay. Let's see. Flobo. If you were stuck on an island and you could only have 3 things, what would they be and why?
Just 3 things. Wow.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, for sure. I'll definitely have a recent book I read. It was called "Damn Good Advice for Creatives" by George Lewis. A friend of mine gave it to me. It helped me understand that there is a merit to having your skill and your craft and being confident in who you are. Which you're probably saying, what does that mean to be on a desert island? Well, I mean, it's pretty much going to be a mental marathon with nothing around you.
Right.
On top of that, definitely like to have some way of communicating, whether it's a notebook to send messages off in a bottle just for my own benefit, or a journal in some ways just to express how I'm feeling right there. And definitely just a nice token at home. So I'm from Brooklyn, so I like to carry around something with my favorite sports team on it, just to make sure that I'm just, no matter where I go on this planet, I'm always connected to my hometown. So I
Right.
would definitely have like that, a journal and a book.
Okay.
Wow.
That's cool. What's your favorite sports team?
I'm a baseball guy. New York Mets are my favorite, but I have a team for everything. LA Galaxy out here for soccer, Houston Texans for football, Manchester City for soccer, and England. So I'm all over.
Cool. I like that. Dope.
The only sports I know is the concert that plays during Super Bowl.
All
That's it.
I know, it was a Beyonce concert and they had some football there.
Listen,
That's all I know.
look, I don't count this year because I don't know who performed this year. That's
No, The Weeknd did.
I know, but I'd rather forget and just go with the weekday.
Wait, did y'all not like it? Can I ask that? No.
Sure.
I never watched the halftime show, unfortunately.
Oh.
That's when you
are you
read
guys
up on
Weeknd fans?
snacks. What was that?
Do you guys like The Weeknd?
I like The Weeknd.
Mm-hmm.
He's cool. I liked him like old Weeknd, like before
Yeah,
he
like
blew
House
up.
of Balloons, like mixtape.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the middle with The Weeknd. I think a lot of his songs are hit and miss, but that's the reason why the halftime show hit if you liked them and did and missed if you didn't. You know what I mean? I love the After Hours album. I like the Can't Feel My Face. I jog to that sometimes, you know, because it has that like that nice mid tempo. But yeah, the halftime show was solid in my opinion, but a lot of my friends was not a fan. We're not fans.
Yeah, that's kind of how it was for me too. Either they loved it or they hated it, and if they hated it, they just weren't Weeknd fans. But if you know Weeknd's hits, like he gave you the hits, you know. So
I mean, it's not that I appreciated the visuals, but when it's a Super Bowl halftime show, you expect some boom cat cat boom cat cat boom cat cat.
But he gave you cat. He gave you a whole field.
No, he gave me boom cat cat boom cat cat boom cat cat cat.
Oh, he's not a boom cat cat. He don't dance like that.
Problem number one. Okay.
He's not a Bruno Mars, you know, like he's The Weeknd, but you know, whatever. I'm digress. Okay, so I think it's on you, Dylan. Let's see what I can ask you. What is the last? Okay, so I am a huge Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime binger. Like I watch all the things. I am the go-to person.
Okay.
When people want to know what to watch, Tony, don't look at me like that because it's true.
I'm
You hating, but it's true.
I'm just sitting here looking. That's it.
Okay, so Dylan, what's the last amazing series that you binged? If you do that, if you're into that.
I am a binger. I do have, all of the streaming services, Disney Plus, all that. So recently, I've been revisiting Mr. Robot. Have you seen that?
Like iRobot?
No, Mr. Robot. It's a series
Robot?
about like a hacker group taking down society and redistributing wealth.
Rami dude?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't gotten into it. I may have watched like 1 or 2 episodes, but
okay. Yeah. So I watched that. And then The Boys on Amazon Prime. I'm watching Your Honor on Showtime.
Okay.
That's a pretty good show. That's like a Breaking Bad homage. They got the Bryan Cranston in that.
Nice.
Let's see. But yet, nowadays I'm not watching too much TV though. But when I do get a chance, I like to watch like cerebral shows, thrillers.
Yeah.
I love some good comedies. Yeah.
Okay, that's dope. I actually haven't seen any of those that you named, which is surprising.
Oh.
Well, I've heard of them. They're on my list. Like The Boys is on my list because everyone talks about The Boys. What?
Have you seen it?
I haven't synced it. I saw like the first 2 episodes of The Boys, but I didn't. I had too much going on.
So it's something you haven't synced it though.
It's something I haven't synced.
Miss, I watch everything.
I do.
What kind of shows do you watch?
Oh,
Every daggone thing.
Oh, come on.
I think I just finished. Okay, so I'm really into psychological thrillers and like crime and true crime, which is might be a little creepy. I probably shouldn't have brought that up here. But I just watched the Vanishing, the Hotel Cecil story about that girl that went missing at Hotel Cecil.
Oh, in the elevator? Yeah, I do like
really
murder
creepy.
doc. Yeah, I can watch that all day. Yeah.
Yeah, so I just finished that. I watched Firefly Lane on Netflix, which is a what's her name, Tony? Katherine Heigl?
Catherine
Heigl from Grey's. She's in that, and it's really cute, but it's more so like a chick flick kind of series, but it's super good. Bridgerton. I was on the Bridgerton train. I've watched all the things like the Game of Thrones and the Breaking Bads and the Dexters and Walking Deads, and I watch a lot of stuff.
But the question is,
what's the question?
Have y'all watched that 1997 Roger and Hammerstein Cinderella with Brandon?
Oh, I didn't.
Impossible. Yeah, I've seen that.
You know what? I was thinking, I don't think I've ever seen that the whole way through, and I don't know why.
I think I watched it in 1997 and I revisited yesterday.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was. I feel like I watched it a long time ago and I don't really remember it. So I do have to circle back.
I just remember like the outtakes when Whitney was getting upset with Brandy singing. She was like, why you
down there? Why you
got you impossible?
Why you way down there?
So funny.
I miss Whitney Shade. Oh, wait, we're totally getting off topic. But did anyone watch the Whitney Bobby documentary on Lifetime? Yeah.
Yeah.
You watched it?
Here's the thing. I couldn't watch the Britney one after that because I just can't take like all the mess that's happened.
Yeah.
But like after a while, it was just kind of like heartbreaking to hear like all the stuff that was happening, and we all knew how it all ended.
Yeah.
But it was sad. It was really
it's heartbreaking for sure, especially to hear like Bobby, Christina, like she never had a chance. You know, that's the thing that really bothers me about it. It's like the girl didn't have a chance from the get-go. But anyway.
All right, Kim.
On a lighter note.
You have one final question.
Okay.
For both of them. So not each one, but one question that they each can answer before you have to make your decision. Now, in order to help you with your decision, we have quite a lot of action happening in the chat. So we'll get some suggestions from everyone to kind of help you with your decision. But you have your final question starts now.
Okay.
Listen, you sounded like a Wayne Brady. I better do it.
Okay. Well. He's crazy. Okay. What? Okay. Let me see how to say this. What are the top 3 things that you are going to do once this pandemic is like over? I mean, I know it maybe won't be like over, but once things start to like normalize and we can travel again and we can go places and be in public spaces with other people. What are like the top 3 things on your list that you want to do?
First and foremost, I'm gonna hit up Six Flags because I love roller coasters. That's something I kind of missed. I got the season pass and there was no more season.
Did you get your money back?
They rolled it over to this year, but I don't know what's going to happen. Beyond that, I like going out to a restaurant and watching the game and having myself a nice meal, you know, even just to sit there and commiserate with people about what's going on, but definitely travel. Always wanted to go to Tokyo. I had tickets in my hand to go to Tokyo last April. They said, you know, pandemic was like, no, thank you, sir. So hopefully everything gets to be reviewed. I can actually travel the world, you know?
Okay. Cool.
Tony, your hair's fine. By the way.
Well, listen, for 2 seconds I felt like I was having a Gumby going on, so I was trying to
a little lean to it.
It's okay. You can be on your Bobby Brown vibe. It's fine.
My top 3 things I'm gonna do. I want to go to a restaurant and have ramen in the restaurant because delivery ramen is trash. Definitely want to travel. East Asia's next. I lived in Germany and Europe for like 3 years, so I've always liked to travel, and I want to hit like a real good concert.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Nice.
Okay. So, Kimberly. You have a decision to make.
Oh my gosh.
Out of the 2 remaining potential matches that you have to choose one to go on a virtual date with.
This is so hard.
I know. Listen,
they're both so good, like such good matches.
And here's the thing: I would love to offer my opinions. However, they would be a little biased because I chose them for you.
That's true.
So I feel like I can only give you advice. I think you should go with the person that you felt connected with and that you want to get to know, and just see what happens. That's it.
Okay. Well, I feel like I connected with both. They both gave me such good answers and just so smart and have so much depth. And this is really hard. But if I have to eliminate anyone, I think it's Flobo.
Oh.
Yeah. And I don't really want to, but like I have to eliminate someone. So
I put her in the tough position to someone.
I mean, all his answers were like on it too.
But again, Kim is a Nancy Drew. She gonna find you. So before
you got Instagram, I'm gonna find you.
And look, with a name like Flobo, ain't too many of them out there.
Exactly. Yeah, you gonna find me. It's all good.
I'll find you.
Flobo, before you depart us, turn the camera on and reveal yourself.
Oh boy.
Hey, Flobo.
Hey, what's going on? That was a lot of fun. Appreciate it. This is my real voice. I saw the chat right there talking about it. It was not a voice modulator, but a lot of fun talking to you, Kim.
Yeah.
Great questions. I love the fact you made me think about it. It was great.
Thank you. No, you gave some awesome answers, and it was so nice to meet you. Do you mind me asking? You said you're a digital content creator. Yeah. What does that entail? I'm just curious.
Yeah, for sure. So I have a lot of live shows right here. I have like a pop culture show. I do. I'm also a master of ceremonies. I do modules. I teach kids or people how to be MCs in their own right. So a lot of things in that space.
Okay, awesome, cool.
Yeah.
And you can actually catch me on Flobo's show later on tonight.
Yeah.
Flobo after hours. scared. I'm scared because I put him through this. What he's gonna ask me.
Oh yeah, you're definitely going to get that return receipt tonight. Thank you.
That's
Well,
awesome.
thank you, Flo. I appreciate you.
Thank you
Yeah,
so
for
much.
sure.
Nice meeting
Thank
you.
Nice meeting you as well. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye, Flo. All right, Kim.
All right.
It's that time.
Is it that time?
It's that time.
Is it that time?
Is you ready?
It's already.
Is you ready to meet
I was ready.
Dylon?
Dylan. I was ready.
He's ready. Dylon, go ahead and reveal yourself. Hey.
How you doing? There it is.
You're cute.
Oh, thank you.
Whoo, child. That was the woof. Okay.
Oh,
How you doing?
What I feel like you sound like the TikTok thing, like, please don't let him be cute.
Please don't let them be ugly.
No, you cute. You all
Please,
right.
Lord.
So, Kim, I would like to introduce to you Dylon.
Hi, Dylan.
Your choice.
Nice to see your face with the answers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, listen, you two will be going on a virtual date courtesy of More Please. And we can't wait to hopefully get an update on how le date went.
Hey, okay.
Okay, cool.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, listen, Kim, did you have fun?
Oh, I had so much fun. This is awesome.
Are you happy with your choice? How'd I do?
You did a good job, Tony. You really did. I'm super happy. Yeah. I think from the very beginning, like, I don't know what the first question I asked you, but from the very beginning, it was like, it was a vibe. It was a thing. Yeah. And I was like, definitely. Okay, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna spin the block. I'm gonna spin the block. But yeah, no, good choice. Way
to go, Tony. Way to go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Who knew
now listen. Now that we know that I can hook other people up, maybe I should try hooking myself up.
Maybe you should try that, or maybe I should do this for you.
Thank you all so much.
No, you don't trust me. You don't trust me. You don't trust me.
I trust you, Kim. I trust you. Maybe. Who knows? We'll
talk about it.
We'll talk. Well, listen, congratulations, Dylon. Kim, thank you so much for participating. I hope both of you are happy with the decision. And for real, I can't wait to hear how like the date went. So you guys got to come back on the show to give us an update because there's a lot of people.
So can I add, like, what's the next step? Like, you're gonna connect us offline and we'll just coordinate that way? Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But guess what? I got more show. So y'all stay tuned because I know your tea mugs are empty and I got just a little bit more for you. There's more right here on More Please.
Hey, Brad. I brought you your favorite coffee from your favorite coffee shop. And I was hoping maybe we could go out tonight and after our candlelit dinner, you could cradle my body as we lie naked on my bed. You know Brad knows you do that, right?
Oh shit, he's here.
Be cool. Be sexy. Yes?
We gon' fix it.
That segment is always so much fun. And I know y'all had a good time because the chat room was blowing up. But hey, guess what? I got a little bit more for you. All right, y'all. So listen, y'all know I do a deep dive into stuff. And I came across this story that happened back in 2019. Apparently, there was this lottery winner. His name is Mike. That's this gentleman here. Mike won like over $250 million shortly after he divorced his wife. She supported him for 15 years. He was unemployed for 15 years. They got a divorce, and then he won this money. And as I dived deeper into the story, I started wondering, should he give her some of that money? Y'all really need to look into this, because this story really intrigued me. She was like, I don't want no money. I just don't want to pay alimony no more, because he got $250 million. He's fine. But if y'all should look up this story and then tell me, message me at Lounging with Tony and let me know what you think. Should she get some of that money for supporting him for 15 years and now he done struck it rich? If you ask me, she should get just a little bit and not have to pay alimony. That's it. That's been a little bit more, y'all. And that has been all of More Please. Hey, come back next Monday live at 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I give you more of my take on the latest hot topics. Plus, Johnny Sibley will be joining me for a little kiki. Thanks for watching. More Please.